Are you ready, Mr. Chairman? This is to advise the general public that in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, entitled Senator Byron M. Baer Open Public Meetings Act, the New Jersey Casino Control Commission on December 6, 2023, filed with the Secretary of State at the State House in Trenton an annual meeting schedule. On December 6, 2023, copies were mailed to subscribers. The use of cell phones in the public meeting room while the commission is in session is prohibited. Any member of the public who wishes to address the commission will be given the opportunity to do so before the commission adjourns for the day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone who is joining us in person and remotely today. Meeting participants who wish to do so can continue to address the Commission through remote technology. We are also permitting in-person participation, and the public meeting room is therefore open. We will, however, continue to stream our public meetings. The public is able to listen through access provided on the Commission's website, as well as through our YouTube channel. We will accept public comments via email. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov. I will repeat that. Public comments can be sent to public.comments@ccc.nj.gov, beginning now and any time throughout the meeting, ending at the time of adjournment. This meeting is being transcribed as well as recorded, and minutes will be available on our website in due course. To meeting participant callers, I ask that you follow the instructions provided with the web link or the audio call-in code, and place your phones on mute until your matter is called. Also, when your matter is called, please turn on your camera and identify yourself before speaking.
Please answer when I call your name for the roll, please. Commissioner Molyneux,
Present.
Vice Chair Cooper,
Present.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Present.
Thank you. Matters discussed in closed session this morning included employee key license application matters and approval of the closed session minutes from September 9, 2024 closed session. The first item for your consideration is the ratification of the minutes of the September 11, 2024 public meeting.
Are there any questions for council or corrections?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to ratify the minutes of September 11th, 2024.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 2 are applications for initial casino key employee licenses. They include 3 matters: Matthew S. Gonzalez, Maria G. Salvador Cabrera, and Jeffrey D. Wisserath. All 3 matters have been reviewed by the division as well as commission staff with no objections presented, with a recommendation that all 3 initial casino key employee license applications be granted.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant the 3 initial casino key employee licenses.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. Item number 3 are applications for resubmitted casino key employee licenses and/or for qualification. They include Virginia I. Carr, Joseph J. Sela, Harvey L. Childs IV, also known as Kip Childs, Christopher J. Downey, Raquel D. Grant, also known as Raquel D. Elmore, Raymond E. Harris Jr., Barbara J. Hulzizer, also known as Barbara J. DeFeo or Barbara J. DiNatale, Jennifer S. Ireland, also known as Jennifer S. Rubaletto, Lauren E. Janes, Gerald J. Jenkins Jr., Lawrence A. Matero, Jan Mohammed, Talabdeen M. Mohammed, also known as Talabdeen M. Mohammed, spelled with the E versus the A, Norman J. Milan, Thomas C. Papernick, Terry T. Pickens, also known as Terry T. Weston, David G. Roosh, and Mark A. Tudico. 3 matters will be called separately. They would be the Childs matter, Downey matter, and Hulzizer matter. With respect to the remaining 15 resubmitted applications, they have been reviewed by the division. No objection has been raised. Commission staff has likewise reviewed with a joint recommendation that they each be approved.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant the 15 resubmitted casino key employee licenses.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
With respect to Harvey L. Childs IV, which was 3C, also known as Kip Childs, that matter is being called separately to address a renewal of the waiver of the residency. It has been reviewed by the division and the commission staff with the recommendation that Mr. Childs' resubmission with a residency waiver be granted. He's the vice president, IT for Caesars Entertainment, Inc.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant the resubmission application of Harvey L. Childs IV, also known as Kip Childs, for a casino key employee license and waive the residency requirement as provided for in NJSA 5:12-89B.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you. The remaining 2 are both key qualifiers. 3D is Christopher J. Downey, Vice President, Casino Operations, Tropicana Atlantic City Corp., doing business as Tropicana Atlantic City. Mr. Downey's key license application resubmission has been reviewed by the division as well as commission staff with a recommendation that key licensure and qualification be granted.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant resubmitted key license and qualification.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
Vice Chair Cooper, and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Item 3G is Barbara J. Hulzizer, Vice President, Workforce Development for DGMB Casino LLC, doing business as Resorts Atlantic City. Again, Ms. Hulzizer's resubmitted casino key employee license application has been reviewed by the division and commission staff with a recommendation that her resubmission and qualification be granted.
Are there any questions regarding this matter?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant resubmitted key license and qualification.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, roll call vote?
Commissioner Molyneux,
Yes.
Vice Chair Cooper,
Yes.
and Chairman Pelosi.
Yes.
Thank you. Item number 4 are approvals through delegation of authority between September 1, 2024 and September 30, 2024 pursuant to resolution number 22011211B. You have Manager Patrick Eeler here to review those matters with you, but no action is required by the commission at this time.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. For the record, I'm Patrick Eeler, Manager of the Licensing and Financial Evaluation Unit. Between September 1st and September 30th, 2024, the staff of the Commission's Regulatory Affairs Division granted the following approvals via its delegated authority. On September 9th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to Yulitza D. Alicia Mendez for a surveillance lead position at Bally's Atlantic City, and to Philip Cioretto for a table games floor manager position at Borgata. On September 10th, a temporary casino key employee license was granted to David F. Holly III for a surveillance lead position at Bally's Atlantic City. On September 17th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to William J. Herflicker IV for a manager of IT development position at Ocean Casino, and to Marissa R. Vargas, also known as Marissa R. Ruggles and Marissa R. Morrison, for an associate surveillance shift manager position at Borgata. And on September 24th, temporary casino key employee licenses were granted to Zachary A. DeCroce for an associate surveillance shift manager position at Borgata, to Richard A. Relosa for a dual-rate table games floor supervisor and pit manager position at Hard Rock Atlantic City, and to Brian M. Zamora Guardado for a count room lead position at Bally's Atlantic City. This memorializes the approvals that were granted by the Commission's Division of Regulatory Affairs via its delegated authority during this period. No further Commission actions required. Thank you.
Agenda item number 5 is request for inactivation of casino key employee licenses. Again, you have Manager Patrick Eeler, who will review those matters with you.
In lieu of filing a casino key employee license review application, the following individuals have requested to be placed on the casino key employee license approved inactive list: Kirsten A. Bond, David R. Edwards, Christopher Gregson, James N. Gemis, and Stephanie Y. Santiago, also known as Stephanie Y. Santiago Rivera. If the requests are granted, each individual may remain on the approved inactive list for a period of up to 5 years. Commission staff has reviewed these requests and recommends that you grant the requested relief.
Are there any questions on any of these matters?
No.
No.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant the requested relief and order that the 5 casino key employee licenses be inactivated.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Item number 6 is consideration of the lapsing of casino key employee licenses. Again, we have Manager Patrick Eeler to review those with you.
For your consideration is the lapsing of the casino key employee licenses of Sheila L. Batty Howard, also known as Sheila L. Batty Laster, Melinda M. Blumetti, also known as Melinda M. Stenbert, Marquita A. Carmichael, also known as Marquita A. Hopkins, Sally E. Davies, Joseph E. McCarthy, Anthony D. McDonald, and Robert S. Rosati. In each case, the casino key employee license review application filing deadline has passed, and these individuals have not filed a casino key employee license review application, nor requested to be placed on the casino key employee license approved inactive list. Based on our review, staff recommends that the casino key employee licenses of these individuals be deemed to have lapsed.
Are there any questions regarding any of these matters?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to find that the 7 casino key employee licenses lapsed pursuant to NJAC 19:41A-6.1F of the regulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Item number 7 is consideration of the initial application of Michael Furlong for a casino key employee license, docket number 120045SI. You have Senior Counsel Pipinelli here to address that matter with you.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing for the Commission. For your consideration is a stipulation of settlement for the initial application of Michael Furlong for his casino key employee license. If approved, it will be valid through October of 2029, subject to certain conditions. You have staff's memo on this and staff's recommendation. Mr. Furlong was notified of today's proceedings. I would ask counsel for the division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Connor Martin, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. You have the division's report along with the stipulation of settlement that has been entered with the applicant. The division respectfully requests that the stipulation be approved as submitted and recommends the granting of the applicant's casino key employee license subject to the terms and conditions of the stipulation. Thank you.
Are there any questions for counsel?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the stipulation of settlement between the division and applicant and grant the initial application of Michael Furlong for a casino key employee license, subject to compliance with the terms and conditions as provided for in the stipulation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Item number 8 is consideration of the Division of Gaming Enforcement motion in the matter of the initial application of Angel J. Martinez for a casino key employee license, docket number 230030CK. Again, we have Senior Counsel Pipinelli, who will address that matter with you.
Chairman and Commissioners, Teresa Pimpinelli, Senior Counsel, appearing again for the Commission. Before you is a motion filed by the Division of Gaming Enforcement seeking a ruling from the Commission to return the pending contested case for the initial application of Angel Martinez for his casino key employee license back to the Division. The Division is seeking to engage in additional investigation. You have staff's memo and recommendation for this matter. Mr. Martinez was notified of today's proceedings. I would ask counsel for the Division to enter their appearance and proceed.
Good morning again, Chairman and Commissioners. Connor Martin, Deputy Attorney General, on behalf of the Division of Gaming Enforcement. The division filed a report dated April 11, 2023, recommending the denial of the application of Angel Martinez for casino key employee licensure due to the applicant's criminal history and disqualifying pending criminal charges. The matter was remanded to the contested case process and placed in deferral status pending the adjudication of the pending criminal matter. The criminal matter has since been adjudicated, and consequently, the division will need to conduct its own investigation of the alleged conduct which led to the criminal charges in order to conduct a full and complete investigation of the applicant's qualifications for casino key employee licensure. Accordingly, the division requests that this matter be transferred from the contested case process and referred back to the investigative process with the division so that, as required by Section 76B and 76C of the Act, a thorough investigation can be completed and the relevant issues can be established for the division's recommendation to the Commission, as has been the Commission's longstanding practice under similar circumstances in the past. Thank you.
Is there any timeline, Connor, on this?
I'm unaware of a timeline.
Are there any other questions for counsel?
No.
No.
And Mr. Martinez is not present, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to grant the requested relief and order that the initial application of Angel J. Martinez for a casino key employee license be transferred back to the Division of Gaming Enforcement in order to fully complete the investigation.
Is there a second?
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Teresa. In accordance with Resolution 23-1263, the next closed session shall be held on Wednesday, November 13, 2024, at 9:30 a.m. in the Commission offices.
This is the public participation portion of the meeting. Is there anyone from the public that wishes to speak? Ms. Fauntleroy, do you have any email comments?
Mr. Chairman, I have been advised that we do not.
The public participation portion of the meeting is now closed. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Any discussion?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.